Folks, gather round. We've got a corporate scandal that's hotter than a clearance rack on Black Friday. It's got everything: love, lies, and enough Kohl's cash to buy a small island nation. Our story centers around Ashley Buchanan, the now ex-CEO of Kohl's, a man who apparently took the phrase "shop till you drop" a little too literally. Buchanan was unceremoniously shown the door after the board discovered some, shall we say, irregularities in his business dealings. Turns out, our boy Ashley had a little side hustle going on. He was funneling millions of dollars in consulting contracts to a company called Incredibrew. And who, you might ask, was the mastermind behind Incredibrew? None other than Buchanan's former flame, Chandra Holt. Now, I'm no relationship expert, but I'm pretty sure showering your ex with corporate cash isn't covered in the Getting Over It playbook. So, how did this whole romantic rendezvous with corporate funds unravel? Well, it seems someone forgot to read the fine print on the company ethics handbook. Kohl's launched an internal investigation that would make Sherlock Holmes proud. They dug deep, they asked questions, and most importantly, they followed the money. The trail led straight to Incredibrew and the not-so-secret relationship between Buchanan and Holt. The findings were about as surprising as finding a pair of Crocs in the clearance bin. Buchanan had, in fact, used his position to secure a sweet deal for his ex-lover's company, all while conveniently forgetting to mention their past dalliance to the board. Needless to say, the board was not amused. Buchanan was swiftly shown the door, his severance package likely consisting of a cardboard box and a firm handshake. Now, breakups are messy enough on their own, but when you add millions of dollars and a publicly traded company into the mix, things get downright explosive. The fallout from Buchanan's ill-advised spending spree has been swift and brutal. Kohl's, already grappling with declining sales and the ever-growing threat of online retailers, is now left to clean up the mess. They've appointed an interim CEO, a poor soul named Michael Bender, who now has the unenviable task of righting the ship. And as if that wasn't enough, they're also shuttering stores and laying off employees, all while trying to reassure investors that they haven't completely lost their minds. As with any good scandal, the internet has been having a field day with this one. The hashtag #KohlsGate is trending faster than you can say extra 20% off. Twitter comedians have been working overtime, churning out jokes about love, loss, and the perils of mixing business with pleasure. Some of the highlights include Ashley Buchanan, more like Ashley Busted Channon, and Kohl's new slogan, where the prices are low and the ethics are even lower. But beyond the jokes, there's a palpable sense of anger and frustration. People are tired of corporate greed and executives who seem to operate with a different set of rules. The Kohl's scandal is just the latest example of a CEO putting their own interests ahead of their company and its stakeholders. So, what's next for Kohl's and its love-struck ex-CEO? Well, Buchanan is probably updating his resume and brushing up on his legal defense strategies, because there's a good chance Kohl's will be coming after him with lawyers blazing. As for Kohl's, they've got a long road to recovery ahead of them. They need to rebuild trust with their customers, their employees, and their investors. This whole debacle serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of corporate transparency and accountability. When CEOs think they can get away with anything, it erodes trust and ultimately hurts everyone involved. So the next time you're browsing the aisles of your local Kohl's, remember, even the best deals come with a price.